Hello. Hi. Hi. I was just thinking about doing yoga every day and how a lot of the times we make excuses of why we can't do it, or there's not enough time, or we don't have a yoga mat, we don't have nice clothes on. Like, there's so many things that we let get in the way. So as I was like thinking of making yoga videos and like posting these and like having that community yoga, I was thinking, how can I make it as easy as possible every day to just get in 10 minutes of yoga? So really I want to just like take out as many obstacles as we can, as I can, and just show you guys how easy it is every day to make that time for yourself, for that 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes of just you time and self-care and self-love. So I'm in my jams, woke up like this, went to the bathroom, had a little coffee, and then I literally just came and sat back down on my bed. I'm not gonna use my yoga mat today. There's no props, just me, myself, and my bed. Today will just be about 10 minutes again, and we're gonna do a little bit of twisting just to wake up our spine and to get blood flowing in opposite directions. So you can do this flow from your bed, or probably from a couch, or if you got a really fuzzy blanket you want to just toss on the ground, you could do that too. So wherever you're at, welcome. We're gonna start in just a gentle seated position. If this is uncomfortable for you, you could either come and sit on your legs like this, if that's better, or you could have your legs out in front of you, almost in a really loose cobbler's pose or butterfly pose. So your soles of your feet could come together and you could sit like this. If you're in this position, just make sure that your heart is over your pelvis and your pelvis is right over your hips, so your spine is nice and straight up and down from the crown of your head to the very tail of your spine, tailbone. Okay, so wherever you're at, gently place your palms face down on top of your knees, and you can either soften your gaze here or close your eyes. We're just going to take a couple cycles of breath here just to wake up our lungs and our breathing, and to bring that awareness into deeper breaths before we start. So we're all going to take a deep breath in through our nose together, and out through the mouth. Exhale. Inhale through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and slow exhale through your mouth. Inhale, fill up, and slow release. On your next breath in, we're going to raise our palms up slowly overhead. Inhale. You can bring your gaze up slowly, just a little bit. Don't crank your neck all the way back. If you want to just peek up at your hands, you can. And then exhale with your palms facing down. Slowly lower your arms back to your mat or bed or fuzzy blanket. We'll repeat that a couple times. Palms up. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, palms facing down. lower your arms slowly with control. Bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale, palms facing up. Raise your arms. Lift your gaze. And slow exhale, chin to chest, palms down. Inhale. Gaze up, palms up. Exhale, slowly lower. Do 2 more times at your own pace. We're going to bring our hands back to our knees. We're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow here. So if you want to, if you need to, you can switch out your legs, shake them out a little bit, and then recross with the opposite foot in front, just to make sure that your other leg doesn't feel neglected. So on our next inhale, we're going to shine our chest forward and lift our gaze for cow pose. Imagine if you're in tabletop, you just drop your belly, but here we're gonna shine our belly forward, shine our chest forward, gaze up. And then as you exhale, we'll round into cat pose. So in your next inhale, lift your chest, shine your belly forward, lift your gaze. And exhale, we're gonna round our spine, chin to chest for cat pose. Roll through, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. We're going to be gentle here on your hands. You don't want to crank and pull on your knees here. We're just gonna, you should be able to lift your hands at any point. Just really soft, gentle movements. Exhale, cat pose. Do it one more time. Inhale, chest forward, gaze up. And exhale, cat pose. Come back to center. On your next inhale, we're gonna raise our hands up and overhead. And as you exhale, we're gonna bring our right hand to our left knee, the outside of our left knee, and then our left hand right behind us. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your sternum, and as you exhale, you can twist back to the left. Again, this hand on your knee should be really gentle and soft. You don't want to crank and pull your spine here, especially since we're just waking up. You just want to be really gentle. It's more just of a stabilizer on your knee here. So with every inhale, lengthen. And with your exhales, if you can, twist just a little bit more. Inhale one more time. And as you exhale, come back to center. To the other side now. So inhale, raise your hands up overhead. And exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind your back. Inhale, lengthen here. And exhale, twist. Inhale one more time. And exhale, back to center. Come on to our hands and knees into a tabletop, but with a little twist. We're gonna bring our big toes to touch, and we're gonna bring our knees a little bit wider than hip width distance. Imagine if you were gonna go into child's pose, extended child's pose, and that's how your legs should be. Then we're bring our left palm underneath our face here. And then with your next inhale, we're gonna slowly lift our right hand up overhead, feeling that little bit of a twist in your spine here. Gaze straight up towards your right hand. And then with your exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So bring your right hand underneath your left arm and shoot it all straight out from your right shoulder. And then this left palm can either stay right next to your face, right where it started, or you can bring your left palm out in front of you if you need a deeper stretch. Or this last one, you can bring your left hand across your back and reach for your right hip if you want. Oof, feels good. A deeper stretch on this side. So whatever feels good to you right now. And remember to take deep, full breaths. We'll inhale together here. If your left hand is out, bring it back towards your face, palm down. As we exhale, you'll unravel, lift your right hand up overhead one more time, and then float your right hand back onto the other side. So inhale, raise your left hand up overhead. Feel that little bit of a twist. And then as you exhale, thread the needle on this side. Left arm comes through. And then right arm can stay, or it can, again, reach out in front of you, or come behind you in a bind. Take nice full breaths here. Next, inhale, start to return your right hand towards your face. And then as we exhale, unravel, lifting your left hand up overhead again and floating it back down. Next since we're already in this position, we are just gonna go straight into child's pose. So big toes touch, knees wider than hip distance. And then we will slowly crawl our hands out in front of us and lower your forehead to your bed or mat, or cozy blanket, wherever you're at today. If your forehead doesn't come all the way down, you can stack your palms in front of you and rest your forehead on the back of your palms. Or if you still need a little bit more space, you can stack your fists like this, rest your forehead on that, whatever feels good. Sometimes I actually feel a deeper stretch in my hips when I have my forehead a little bit higher. Just depends on where I'm at. Today, this feels great. Take nice full deep inhales here. And open mouth exhales. And your next inhale, slowly rise back up. And we're gonna come to lay on our backs. Be our last pose of today. We're gonna bring our knees up to our chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Inhale deeply here. And as you exhale, we're gonna drop our knees to the left, just stacked on top of each other. You can bring your right arm out next to you in a T shape and gaze out at your right fingertips. And a nice twist in your spine and also along your right hip area. Take a nice full deep inhale. As you exhale, come back to center. Squeeze your knees into your chest again. Inhale. As we exhale, drop our knees to the right. Left arm opens out. Glide to the left side. Your gaze is out past your left fingers. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Wrap your forearms around your shins and bring your forehead as close to your knees as you can. Take a nice big deep inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything. And release to a quick little Shavasana. Relaxing your legs, relaxing your arms out next to you. Shimmying your shoulder blades underneath you, creating that little shelf for your heart. Next inhale, you're gonna roll off to your favorite side. Using your arm as a little pillow on the side here. And slowly make your way, when you're ready, to a seat. Keeping your eyes closed or your gaze soft down in front of you. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for making time today for yourself. Have a little stretch, have a little quiet time, and just for showing up for yourself today. I love you. Have an amazing day. Namaste.